Hi, everyone. My name is Art Kilinski. I've been a friend of Rodney's for over 20 years. Unfortunately, Rodney passed away on Friday, November 21st, 2025, after a long battle with cancer over the past 3 years. Rodney's wife, Karen, asked me to send a message to all his friends on the channel, his social media accounts, and his Patreon, thanking all of you for being his friend, a fan, and for taking part in the journey of creating music. He was a once in a lifetime talent. On his channel, he only wanted to share gear that he loved from people and brands he respected. Tommy and EMG, Tim and Tech 21, Keith and Tsunami Cables, Ivan and AMT, and the crews at Loose at Hand, X5, Kloss, Charvel Jackson, Fodera, Beardley Customs, Peavy, Spectre, Schecter, and others that I apologize for not remembering. He was honored to play your gear and teach the metal community all about your amazing tools. Rodney would always call or text me when he received new gear to review. He was flattered and honored in the trust that was given to him and would often share his videos with me before posting publicly because he was just excited to share it and would always ask for my feedback. All I could tell him was, dude, your videos are perfect. Speaking of perfection, his interviews with metal legends Jack Gibson of Exodus, Rob Arnold of Chimera, and Mike LaPond of Symphony X were incredible examples of deep dives into creativity in performing and songwriting. He felt deep gratitude to the legendary Rudy Sarzo for appearing on the channel, and especially to David Ellison of Megadeth, one of Rodney's major musical influences. In January of 2024 and 25, Rodney got to perform at Bubba Bash, a benefit concert celebrating the legacy of Neil Peart, alongside such legends as Mike Portnoy, Jason Bittner, and Frank Bello from Anthrax. He told me during his set Frank was on the side of the stage playing air bass. I could hear him practically shaking when he told me that story over the phone. He had so much love and respect for Frank and Anthrax because of their pioneering thrash music. He then said, dude, Frank is going to be on the channel. And I could hear the smile through the phone. When Rodney told me Tim and the crew from Tech 21 told him he was family and would always have a place at Bubba Bash, God damn, was all about he could say to that. Rodney recorded, toured, and performed with the incredible guitarist Masaki Murashita in Japan and the US and was floored by the fan response and grateful for Masaki's trust in him. Gregory Tomeo, your mixing and mastering brought the ferocity of Subverses by Rodney's band Voice of Dissent to life. Christian, Anna, Carl, Bick, Nikki, Tony, Doc, Rose, Scummy, Jason, Patrick, Kyle, Tony, Christopher, Bartlett, Jennifer, March, Lewis, Mark, Doug. Thank you for being his friend and bringing joy to his life. Karen and Ian, thank you for taking care of Rodney and for always being there for him. I always learned something every time Rodney and I spoke. That's the sign of someone to keep in your life. He was grateful and thankful that all his friends, family, and fans gave him a platform to share and teach on. Let's keep Rodney in our life and introduce his music and wisdom to new friends. Share his knowledge and love of creativity. Make every day a Metal Bass Monday. Thank you, and rest in peace, Rodney.